That's it. Bali trip. Finito. We did 8 weeks in Bali, 2 months. Very, very good. But I have cut my Bali trip 2.5 weeks short. I will explain later on in this video. But for now, I've got to lug a 25 kilo suitcase and a 25 kilo bag down to the first floor. I'm on the third. So I've got to lug this down the stairs and we are off to the airport to start a new life in Sydney. How are you, okay? Yeah. Will this go in there or the back with me? In the back? Yeah? Thank you, boss. We are en route to see Mr. Russo in Sydney, Bondi, where I will be spending the foreseeable. I was going to do an update for you in the cab, but Mr. Russo called FaceTimed me because we have just been accepted on a property, rented a nice 2-bed apartment on Bondi Road, about 10 minutes walk. So the morning coffee strolls are back and we are very much looking forward to it. So they thought my luggage was going to go through. They've asked for my Australian visa, which I've got for 1 to 3 years, and now they've got to call. They've got to call the embassy because it's not coming up on their system. It's just what you want. Well, that was eventful. I put my luggage through as normal, and then the lady was like, "Oh, can I see your Australian visa? Like, you know, you haven't got a return flight out. You haven't got a return flight booked. And once you haven't got a return flight booked, obviously they think something's a bit up." So I showed them my visa that I applied for back at the start of the year. And she was like, "Oh, we can't see it on the system." And I was like, "Oh my God." That was the last thing I need and want. So she had to call the embassy in Australia. She's chatting away and I was just like, "Oh, please." And then they were like, "Oh, we're going to process it." So I don't know why it wasn't processed anyway, because it got granted. I cut my Bali trip 2 weeks early, 2.5 weeks early. Just purely because, one, I love Bali. At the minute, probably my favourite place in the world currently. Obviously, I haven't experienced Australia yet, but it's going to be, I can imagine Australia will be up there, but yeah, Bali's good. I wasn't getting ill, but my immune system was constantly up and down. Where there's so much bacteria out in Bali, 1 minute I would be good, I'd be feeling fit, healthy. Yeah, I would just constantly be up and down with my immune system. Where I'm going to be getting further into my off season, I just didn't really want to afford the setbacks of getting my appetite, the food being really good, and then one day I can only really stomach one meal because my appetite's shot, because my immune system, a good 3 days, and then I'd wake up, my belly would feel rough, I'd feel tired, lethargic after a good, 8-9 hours sleep. I'd be up every 2 hours sometimes, and yeah, it just wasn't fun to, not that Bali made it like that, but with my fitness and my goals and where I want to take my competitive bodybuilding, I just don't want to afford, I want my off season to be just as good as my prep, so I didn't really want to take any prisoners with it. So we cut Bali 15 days short. So as soon as I land, I'm just having a bit of food now. As soon as I land, we literally are going out and we've got to furnish the house, because currently this time tomorrow I will be sleeping on the floor if I don't find a bed. So it's going to be a very hectic and busy weekend, but very excited for it. Yeah, it's going to be good. Australia, we go. Here in Sydney. Sorry, I'm just talking to my camera. Okay. I got a sim. I had to get a tel sim, they call it. So I've just got an Uber, and we are, I think, 25 minutes away from Mr. Russo, and then I think we're going to head for a coffee because I need it. I slept quite long on the flight. I think I slept for about 90% of it. I think I woke up probably about half hour before landing. So I'm going to meet Mr. Russo for a coffee, and then we are going to head straight out to a place called Kmart, which is the equivalent of like Dunelm, IKEA, B&M back in the UK. So yeah, it's going to be a very, very hectic afternoon, but I'm very excited for it. So where Giorgio is currently living until next week, the lady who he's renting it off has currently given us her Audi Q7. I'm not driving it.
No, this is your key.
Oh, we got one each, have we? Yeah. Keys to the new house. So yeah, we are going to take stuff from Giorgio's place to our place for the next couple of days. Guys getting in. Guys, go on, in you get, mate.
Mate, come on.
In you get, go on.
I'm doing you a favour.
That's a good boy.
Mate, that's it. In you get.
We're going to go and find like a sofa, TV stand, put the telly on, and then TV we can get off Facebook Marketplace, fridge. So day by day we're going to do that. Hello, mate.
Well, I need to measure you, see if you get through the doorway. Yeah, come on, let me just measure your shoulders. Alright, you're going to have to go sideways, son.
Been a manic few days. I'm still trying to find. We actually ordered a mattress because I'm currently on an airbed that we got from Kmart, quite cheap, which is good. Ordered a mattress on last night, and then that gets delivered on Friday. I think. So I've got a few more nights on the airbed. And then I'll get a frame as and when. I'm currently trying to look for a sofa because I was working on my laptop last night on the floor. But it's all part of the journey, it makes it all fun. I'm now currently off to the gym, but this is what I love. Like, Australia is literally, it's 8 AM here. You've got people on bikes, you've got people running, you've got people up, energetic. Back in the UK, you wouldn't really get any, well, you would if you would go to the right areas, but you wouldn't really get a lot of this. Like yesterday, I went and saw sunrise on the beach that's literally a 10-minute walk from my apartment, and 6:30 you've got kids that I'm talking probably my nephew's age that are like 7. They're on the beach, they're playing. If I got my nephew up at 6 AM, or let's say 5:45 for them to get ready to come down to the beach for 6:30, if I went and woke him up, he would not have any of it. People surfing in the sea at like 6:30, and this is the environment I want to be around. This is the environment that I love. You know, people outside running, training, everyone's in shape that's on the beach, you know, and I respect that. So yeah, this is just, I've not even been here a week. I've been here 48 hours, and I know that this is the life for me. So I know already it's going to be hard leaving here to go back to the UK whenever that is. But yeah, this is mad that this is, you know, this is my walk to the gym. This is now my life.